Alright, doing another cheeky legacy video, this time with Bellow beans. Um, yeah, this deck's fucking funny, dude. So Bellow, commander card, essentially a raccoon that makes all of your enchantments creatures and gives them haste, indestructible, and they deal damage, and they draw cards and they deal damage. So more card advantage, which is cool. And yeah, other than that, it's just like a pretty generic Beanstalk, 5-color Beanstalk deck. So it's got up to Beanstalks, Leyline of the Guild Pact, Sign of Draco, Leyline Binding, and a bunch of 5-cost spells to really leverage the Leyline. Sideboard's a bit shit. I used the sideboard on the list I saw had 3 consigned memories, but that shit's expensive, so I was out of my ticket range. So I just swapped some of those with like an extra surgical and what was it? Extra surgical and an extra damping sphere. Not great, but it is what it is. Other than that, sideboard's some stuff against like artifacts or lands, graveyard or lands, cutter decks or anything red, artifact decks, graveyard decks, pyroblast against blue decks, carpet of flowers in like more control mirrors, ghost vacuum for some anything's using flow state and more grinding control decks, anti-combo, anti-artifact, pretty standard. But yeah. Let's see if Bellow gets there. My favourite boy. Let's jump into a league. Okie dokie, into game 1 against Nudes. Wonder if there's noodles from local. And my starting hand is Sign of Draco, some protection, but no blue. I think I'd probably keep this if this Bayou was an island, just for Ponder, but as it is, gotta ship that. Ship it straight back. This is better. Got double Beanstalk. If they're a hard combo deck, we are just sort of cooked, but I do like 2 Beanstalks. I might just ship back this island. Yeah. Keep that. I can still play around Wasteland if they're playing something Wastelandy with the Flood Strand. About Thoughtseize, I'm pretty alright here. I'm pretty Thoughtseize, if not proof, protected. Dramatic Vista, so probably playing some sort of control-y deck as well. I like their turn 1 play, I might just steal it. They also know that Island plus Ponder is keep. Okay, so I'm looking for a blue spell off this as well. They're playing control, so I'm going to play around Wasteland. I sort of like all of this. I'll put the Necrophilia next turn, so I think I probably, that to the bottom, I'm going to need that white mana source, not use Ponder's ability, and pass turn. Next turn, depending on what they play, if they leave up open, I might just draw, they got Stoneforge, okay, they're doing that sort of stuff. I mean, this deals with pretty much all their Stoneforge-y stuff. Really gonna get Kalia, Cauldron complete. Cryptic Coats. Creatures in his hand. Okay. Interesting. I think I do just want a Beanstalk here. Because they're flashing Cryptic Coat, I'm getting value off that. So let's go ahead and Beanstalk, show them what I'm about. They counter it, that's A-okay, I've got another one ready to go. Yep. And I've got like all this to deal with their like proactive threats, so I'm happy just to sort of run out my Beanstalks and just see what happens. Longer I wait on this, the better it is anyway. Tundra. Oop. Okay, so Sign of Draco, 1, 2, 3, cost 6 less. Let's go ahead and get, I do have a Scrubland, maybe just go get that. Sign of Draco now is, what, 2 mana? But again, I'm just going to go ahead and run out of Beanstalk. I love that. Blue card. Ooh, that is sick. Leyline Binding costs 1, and I get a thing off it. Force of Will simultaneously is just free, and I get a thing off it. So I'm in a pretty happy spot here. Run out Scion next turn. The Cryptic Coding. Into the battlefield. Collect the top card of your library and attach it to it. Maybe I do just go ahead and Leyline Binding. Because that is just a face down guy. And I've still got my Forcible Protection. Extra playouts are great. Prismatic Ending. I do want to counter this because I'm getting a card back. I don't think they have counter magic because they didn't counter this. Yeah, play that. Sign of Draco. Draw some cards. All Swords is... The Plowshare is great. I'd love to draw a Bellow here. That would be nuts. Swords to Plowshare. Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Bellow here just does so much work for me, though. Brainstorm, sure. Sure, as well. Card to complete. Yep. I may as well just get rid of that here. I'll take a ward too. I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon. I'm a big buffoon. That was bad. So I think I do want to just cast my Riddler. Yeah. Cast it for Warp. Triggers Beanstalk, and I draw a card anyway. And I'll play the Xander's Lounge. I'm a fool. I did not see that. I was reading as well. I just didn't see the ward. I was trying to read it like the flip cost and stuff, and just blanked on the ward. Foolish. But I will path that Cauldron Complete. Ah, dude. I am sort of like hoping to draw into Bellow at some point, because that does just give me like, what, 2 cards, big swings. Yes, fair enough. Cauldron Complete. Get rid of their little guy. Their fetch and stuff. Come on, Bellow. Give me that. Give me the namesake card. That'd go crazy. Simply because I'm drawing a card off it. Nice. Man, okay. I will Brainstorm here. How much is to equip 7? They're nowhere near equipping that, that's fine. Link back the days. Put back the Brainstorm. Go ahead, and I'll crack this end. I can hardcast a Force here as well, just draw cards, that's cool. Yeah, now just beating me down with this stuff, though. But yeah, I'll keep Force up here. Yeah, maybe playing Riddler was better just to keep my hand full, but we'll see. If they play something big and impactful here, I do want to have a Force up. Because I'm behind, I'm a bit scared. But maybe because I'm behind, I should be playing out a threat. Because that does just like block all their shit. Brainstorm, sure. They might even Brainstorm lock themselves here, which would be great for me. Just Tundra. Okay, that's a blue card to pitch the Force, so I think I am just casting this Riddler. That's great, good draw. I will Force pitch. Cool. I'll take it. Yeah, because they're sort of just out of shit to do at that point. I have a big guy. I'm going to be getting advantage of swinging in. I think it's worth playing out because I could draw or even just lands. Like I was on a very slow clock. Yeah, Carpet of Flowers. That's coming in. What do I want to take out? Days I want to play, so let's take out 3 days. Let's see. I guess no Pyroblast. Yeah, but they're not really doing too many blue. It's like good against counter magic. Good against that counter magic, but I'm feeling alright against that anyway. I could Wrath of the Skies. What does Wrath of the Skies do for me here? I've got Creature Enchantment. I mean, it cleans up their side of the board a fair bit. Gets rid of their germ tokens. I'll take one. I'll take one. I do want to play that Bellow, but I love Bellow. I want more Bellow in my life. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, they're having a think. So we have beans. We have protection for the beans. We don't have a turn 1 play, but I think it's fine just because we have the protection. I'm going to keep this. I don't feel too happy about it, but they're probably not doing anything till turn 2 anyway. Yeah, nice. I didn't see any Wastelands last turn either as well, which is nice. Also, I would like to hopefully not have to force anything this turn. Okay, great. Ooh, no, I don't want to cast that. I want to cast a Beanstalk. I will force a force here. Oh, don't want to force Spell Pierce. Yes. Just because I don't have the blue mana, I need something. Pitch the Brainstorm. Less good than Ponder. Oof. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's probably a bad idea. I'm only doing this because if I draw a blue card, this Riddler just refills me. Like if I draw like damn, if I was about to say if I draw like an island there, probably feeling all right. But big counter magic war. Or they can play Lingus here though. Okay, not playing Lingus. That's okay. Narset, interesting. Narset into Teferi. Well, I did need to draw a land there. Now playing Teferi. Do they have white mana? Then playing Teferi is rough, because I was hoping to maybe do like an upkeep Leyline Binding the Narset that lets me draw my card, but I did have to draw a blue mana source. Jace, okay. Yep, Teferi good. Now, do they bounce this? Okay, that does give me the redraw. Alright. Yeah, I do want to do this. Cast it again. No response. Tundra. And unfortunately, I do have to do this now. This is annoying, because, yeah. I don't have the mana for it. I'm missing red. Jace, sure. I'd say Bellow's a great draw here, but I don't have the red for him. Maybe I should have gotten a bulk there, I guess. I mean, that's red. Interesting. Couldn't agree, Cha. So I guess I'm not drawing the card here because of Narset. Okay. Unfortunate. Again, Bellow's a great draw. Bellow's a really good draw. Stoneforge. What are you fighting on Stoneforge? Cryptic Coat. But yeah, I think if I have blue mana in this opening hand, this keep goes crazy. But as is, I'm not out of it. As long as I get rid of their Narset. Maybe I'm out. Okay, maybe I'm out of it here. I can imagine they don't have any 5 costs in their hand, though, in their deck. So we'll get rid of this. Cool. So I can play this. Is there a reason not to? So what I need, green, 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 and then I guess black or red. I know the coast is clear, they've got an island there. And now I've got a Riddles next turn, just to swing in, I guess. Oof, nice. A Leyline Void would be great, or Bellow would still be great. Let me just kill this Narset, then I can throw this Riddler in. I just want something to kill this Narset, then this Riddler's gonna have to go crazy. Oh, okay. I think that cinches it. Yeah. Still have to play 2 for that. All right. Next game. That's fair enough. So there's back to basics. Okay, I want days back. I still like carpet. Wrath of the Skies gets rid of the back to basics, but by that point I'm probably a bit under. The very Planeswalker base, let's get rid of that. Maybe one less of those, why not? Let's run it. Yes, I would like to play first. Sure. I got my lands. Snapkeep, show strength. Whoa, look at that Snapkeep. Oh. But yeah, Leyline just seems groovy. Are they scared of my Snapkeep 7? They should be. I would be scared of my Snapkeep 7. Island. Ponder. Okay, these are all pretty great. Yeah, so Carpet's probably the least great. I would like Scion next turn. So he costs 2 now, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna I guess I just slammed Scion next turn. Oh, this has it's all colors, so it has hexproof, lifelink. It's got it all. Right on. They didn't counter. I mean, they might counter. It would make sense to counter this Scion. Hopefully they don't. They're like, oh, I'm just going to path it. Tee hee hee. No, they're countering it. Dang. Oh, okay. Despo Brainstorm. If this resolves, it's quite strong. They got it. Fair enough. Oh, they're a one-lander. Crazy. Let's go ahead and play that. Let's get a free card off this. Cool. Yeah, one-lander. I had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I just realized this. Yeah, Scion and Leyline is such a good combo, dude. Because it becomes all colors, which means it gets what? Vigilance, Hexproof, Lifelink, First Strike, and Trample. Crazy work. But yeah, 1-0, let's go to the next one. Yeah. Alright, round 2. On the draw. A little bit of water. Alright, we have Bellow, but we have no lands. Chipping this back. I shouldn't keep this. It's, I'm gonna keep and just hope we draw gas. Put back a Misty. I don't think it's good, but we have like a, what, turn 2 Draco, potentially? Ponder. Hopefully they're playing a bit of a slower game. I mean, Island Ponder tells me they're probably not playing like Reanimator, or well, actually, they might be playing Reanimator, actually. But they're not playing like Oops. So, that's something. Okay. Misty, pass. So this can get Xander's Lounge, and the other one can get my other lands to play Scion immediately. And I've got swords. I can play them if they do something. Let's see them brainstorm lock themselves. That would be nice. Okay, no brainstorm lock. Let's crack some stuff. What's Xander's Lounge? Yeah, so then I have to get Savannah. That's fine. Winthrop Heath gets Savannah. They now know what I'm playing. Alright, maybe I daze them here. Savannah. Scion. I mean, turn 2 4/4 is not crazy nuts, but notably they do have mana, so I can't just like free daze them. But if they do like a brainstorm into Forceville or something. Lotus Spell into the graveyard. Okay, this scares me. Oh, it's Doomsday. It's Doomsday. Oh no. Sure. It might not have been worth it, we'll see. I'm hoping they can't just go off this turn. They have the mana to go off this turn. Flow state, okay. Instant sorcery. Dark Ritual, here they go. Doomsday, alright. I've got swords. Hopefully they play around more counter magic. Granted, what do swords even do though, right? Like, they get down to 0. It means they can't go for an early one. But I do have to draw counter magic here. But they have to assume I've got counter magic, they can't just go crazy with it. So they probably have to build a slower pile. They are going down to 8 here. 8? Yeah. Maybe they just go for the turbo? Alright, not going for the turbo. Alright, not a bad draw. Play Misty. Go to combat. Alright. See what they're doing. I would not have kept this hand if I knew they were Doomsday. That was less than optimal. With a Bloom command, I imagine. Yeah, nice. Edge of Autumn. And if I play... If I play Thassa's Oracle here, I might be able to win. No response. No response to this. Haha, nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, they got it. Yep. Alright. Doomsday. Whoop, more counter magic. I don't mind Surgicals against Doomsday. I don't mind Null Ward against Doomsday either. Dampening Sphere. How do I feel about that though? Consign I like. What don't I like against Doomsday? I guess I don't like Leyline Boutings as much. Like, what am I really binding? Bellow as well is sort of just like... I like that just because, I don't know, I do need some sort of clock. Are Surgicals even good though? Yeah, I guess because they start doing like Street Wraith stuff, I can just take them off that immediately, which would be really funny. Swords, I don't like. I very much don't like Swords to Plowshare. I'm gonna take So again, what does that hit, really? Nothing really. Yeah. I guess I am probably just taking that. Couple flowers could be funny, but yeah, I think I'm just doing this. Leyline Binding really just, it's Bellow fodder. But if it's just Bellow fodder... I mean, that is just Bellow fodder, so let's put in these. They're better Bellow fodder. Yep. I will go on the play against Doomsday for sure. No, I can't really keep this. It's not aggressive enough. This is. I will keep this. Put back a... What do I put back? I guess I put back a... Misty. And hope I just draw. Yeah, I got to draw something with these ponders. But I've got 2 ponders. It's not feeling too bad about hopefully just drawing some more lands. Sign of Dranko's pretty good. But with Sign of Dranko, I need another... Yeah, I gotta shuffle this. Yes. Alright. Need land off this. Sign of Dranko would have been sick, but... I mean, it doesn't really close the game too quickly, though. I do want more disruption. Maybe on the sideboard Duke plan? Ponder, sure. Doesn't use Ponder's ability, that's scary. Ponder. Okay, I like this better. So, yeah, I do want the Beanstalk. I do need land, so I put that, then that, then that. No. I don't even have to shuffle, because I can just tap that for red. Just willy-nilly. That's pretty cool. I would like to see them use some of their like streetwear things to like cycle stuff. That'd be cool. What was behind it? It was a Scion or something. Something I don't want. So we crack this, go ahead and get a basic island. Tap that for green. First main phase. No response. Oh. Drawing a land would have been great because I have Pyroblast and Force up, but alas. With Arthur's Oracle in the bin, I dare you. Jace in the bin. Okay, interesting. If I go for a Doomsday here, I might actually just exile the Jace, because that might be like their that might be like their backup plan. Yep. Okay, Force, pitching Force. No response. That's cool. Days. Ugh. Now I sure wish I had that mana. Okay. At the very least, let's see what's in your hand. So the hand is ways to just do stuff. Draw, draw. Okay, my next turn I can just play Null Rod. That might be enough. No, it wouldn't be enough because they have... But they don't have Canna Magic. So, okay. But they can grab Cavern of Souls. I cannot prevent this. They're Doomsday. So I got Brainstorm, Brainstorm, Flow State. Flow State quite good. Null Rod's quite good. Okay. Cavern of Souls is exiled. They've played their land. Okay, Cavern of Souls exiled. Force of Will. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they've got a force. They've got a force, that's scary. What is that? One ring. Okay. LED. Can they just win here? Street Wraith. Okay, they're going for the win. I think they've got the win here then, right? And they cast their Thassa's Oracle as the last card. Dang, they got me. Yeah. Doomsday gets there. Womp womp. But yeah, I think... Yeah, the hand was a bit sketch. That's okay. They knew, I sort of knew I just had nothing left. Like if there was another Force of Will there, I just sort of let the Doomsday resolve and be like, oh damn, can't force, they go for the crazy one. That could be pretty funny. But yeah, either way, GG's. On to the next. Alright, round three. I do not mind this hand. I've got a bunch of Ponders. I've got a Riddler. I don't have protection, so they are playing like, oops, I am just cooked. But I don't really want to play around oops, so. I've got the cheeky turn 1 Ponder. Playing Burn. They're playing Burn, that's sick. Okay. I wonder how I go against Burn, actually. One thing that is funny is I can just tap this. I don't have to fetch to, I don't want any of these. I've got my Riddler, I've got the things, any order. Yes. But yeah, so one thing that's pretty funny against Burn is I can just, not fetch. Just tap them for mana. I will force any creature they play. Turns out this is Rolling Vortex. I will have to force this. I cannot deal with a Rolling Vortex. That would be backbreaking. Let's ponder again. I don't know if I want any of these. Do I want the land? Yeah, I think I do want the land. I've got another force where they're doing anything particularly big. Probably will crack the shuffle. Swift Spear. I cannot allow Swift Spear to resolve. Swift Spear just represents way more than 3 points of damage. That's just good fire philosophy. Chain Lightning, nice. No. I'm going to get basics. I'm scared of Price of Progress. I will put some beans down. I would love to get a Sign of Draco here. That's sort of just a pretty good win condition for me. If I've got a creature again or something a permanent, I do have Leyline and Binding to stop it. I mean, I know they don't have 1-drops, so that's pretty good for me. Ooh. I will go ahead and Leyline Binding. Yield to all. Yes. Land. Cool. So this does turn on my Riddle Sticks. I'm drawing 2 here. Oh no, I'm drawing 1 here. Up the Beanstalks, ruining it. That's okay. I will Swords to Plowshare my own Riddler. Cool. Because yeah, I feel like that's probably worth more than anything they're gonna do. Eidolon, nice. Draw. Interesting. I am just going to go ahead and Riddle. Again, Sign of Draco is just such a good draw here that, like, I need it. Alright, I will probably Force of Will, whatever they do. I can play Riddler as a blocker next turn. So I don't really like this Brainstorm sitting in hand. I would prefer to just pitch it to Force. Bellow, that's sick. Red. Green. Yes, I'll take the damage for that. I'm about to go nutty sick. Bellow can stay back and block as well, and I can just swing in with these 3. And they look reading it, and they're like, holy shit. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling fine here. Drawing cards, I've got Force of Will to draw even more cards and stop whatever they're doing. I don't think they don't have any checkmates here. Yeah, I felt pretty safe that whole time. What do they got? Combat damage. I draw 2 cards of that, which is crazy. Yield to all. Price of Progress. Let's counter that. Scion, great draw. So, Price of Progress here. How much does that cook me? 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So they have Price of Progress and one other thing. I am just dead. Play that. Days. Great. Fire Blast, no response. Fire Blast and the Price of Progress would be... Ooh! Mountain. Okay. Cool. Alright, and defend off burn. So that's coming in. Rest in Peace is interesting, but not really what I'm doing here. No Rod's interesting. Not Rod, sorry. Dancing Fear is interesting because it means I can't double spell as well. But what do I really hate here? I don't think I want Daze. I know, but I don't want Daze. I think I take a Consign because it does get their Suspend. No, that's way too niche. I guess I'm just taking the Damping Sphere. And Leyline Guild Pact was a sick opening hand. Knowing it's burn, I maybe want to mulligan somewhat aggressively towards like Draco Guild Pact, like this. Yeah. Put the Brainstorm back. So if I draw a land, I'm sort of just winning on turn 2. Because I don't think they have anything to deal with like a Draco with Guild Pact. That's nice. I do need a land. I mean, Hydro Blast isn't bad. It does kill one of their things. Lava Spike's good. Lava Spike's great, even. That's that Fire Philosophy. Their Monastery Sphere is now on the Fire Philosophy, plus some extra value. Alright, draw a land here and I win the game. Let's go. I'm going to be scared of the Price of Progress, so I will just... Island... Sign of Draco. What do you got? What have you got that beats a 4/4 lifelink trample first striker? Sure. Actually, they could just have 3 burn spells. That beats it. No. Alright. So they have 2 more burn spells in hand. If they don't, I think I'm in the clear. I will block this. Okay. Price of Progress, okay. Shh. Fire Blast. Ah, that'll do it. Yep. Alright, well I'm keeping the same thing. They just had the nuts. That's okay. I had the nuts my own way as well, but wasn't nutty enough. Okay. Mulligan doesn't do the crazy shit I want it to do. This does, so I'll keep. I am scared of Price of Progress, so let's go ahead and get an island. Ponder. That's one lands. What Bottom, that, and top. No. Yep. Okay, now I should be able to win this. I've got the same thing I had last time, but I'm on the play. So even... It's almost exactly as what I had last time. It's sort of crazy. Bolt wave, nice. Whoop. Sure, they scoop to this. I don't know how Burn beats this when I'm on the play. Even with their nut hand now, that doesn't even win. If I draw another land, I've got Hydro Blast. Ooh, actually, that's a great one. I do have to counter that. Cool. No, I will not pay more for that. Alright. Combat. Man, this 7 Vigilance is crazy as well. Actually, what would I be drawing into that's better than this? Yeah, 2/4/4. Vigilance Trample, guys. No way Burn's beating that. It's just, I mulliganed aggressively to it for a reason. Yeah, took out Burn. Nice. On to the next one. Okie dokie, round 4, and I've won the die roll. Nice. Interesting. Great hand against, like a creature-based strategy, but not great otherwise. I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep it, just see what happens. Because I can just do, Scion next turn? Yeah, I can do Scion turn 2, which ain't bad. Puts a threat there. And then I can have 1 mana, these Leyline Bindings being 1 mana after that. But yeah, not horrible. Again, if this is like a creature or if this is a creature-based deck, I think I'm going to do alright. With something combo-y, I'm feeling much, much more threatened. What's going on? Yeah, first main phase. So I will go ahead and play a Misty. Maybe I probably should have played Flood this round. It's a bit more ambiguous as to my game plan. I guess this does signal show and tell though, which I like signaling more. Just because it's more of like I have to play around a deck rather than just doing normal stuff. Huh. All this stuff updated before the screen. Interesting. Something on top. That scares me. Well, let's get a Xander's Lounge. I know exactly what I'm doing now. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Next time I've got like double Leyline Binding. Okay, they're probably Reanimator. I mean, Leyline Binding's an answer to their big creatures. They like flash in a Wrath and Mighty or something. Thought seizing me. Okay. Double Leyline. I got 1 Leyline Binding left now. Interesting. I will play that. Let's go to combat. I'm going to ponder, like, unknown card, but it gets me another unknown card anyway. Ooh, these are all really nice. Great. Not playing it now just because I am scared of what they could have as a reanimator. Ooh, is Is that Reanimator? That's... Thought sees me again. Non-land permanent, yep. What do they take here? I guess we'll see. Probably Beanstalk, I guess, without super scared of this. Because they took that before because there was no other choice, but now I've got Beanstalk. There is something probably better to take. Again, they could just think like, oh, he plays Beanstalk and there's nothing, no follow-ups. If he takes Leyline Bindings, then maybe they take the Beanstalk just to cut me off card advantage. I do have a Riddler coming next turn though, so... I probably would just play the Riddler and warp it immediately. Interesting choice, wrong. We'll see what they take. Okay, so they probably do have a creature coming up soon. Wish Claw. Oh, is this... it's the Epic Storm. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta draw some counter magic ASAP. Cool. Let's get a Volk. Let's play Tundra. Green. White. Up the Beanstalk, no response. Daze is not bad. Go to combat. So I guess I do just play this, because I've got free permission. I'm drawing 2 cards. Alright. Well, is Daze good enough? We'll find out. It's sort of what I'm banking on here. And he's a sorcery, right? Yeah, during my turn. Okay. So what could they have in hand? They can find something with that. And they've got, what, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can crack that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, it's going to be... They're thinking for an out here. They're playing the Epic Storm though, so that's not Reanimator. I guessed incorrectly off the Raucous Theater. I guess Reanimator doesn't really play blue anymore, does it? It's just a lot of like red, black from what I've seen, at least when I versed. Yeah, from what I've versed, Reanimator is mostly red, black nowadays, but maybe there's still obviously got to be like a blue build somewhere, right? It's Reanimator. You can play tempo anything nowadays. Okay, Dark Rip. And their Wish Claw. And they do sort of have to Wish Claw for something. That means they're trying to win now. We'll see. Maybe the Daze comes in clutch. Beseech with Bargain, and they do have to cast the next spell they pick. They can't get Ad Nauseam. Do they get another Beseech? Yeah, they got a second Beseech. Okay. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So they're just like Beseech again, Beseech again. Yes. Thoughtseize. So let's daze it. That's all I got. Alright, they know I'm out. I will press 6. and let's see what they do. Show me the win. They've got to have a win somehow. Yeah, because they can beseech now. Beseech now into tendrils, right? Yep. Yep. That's exactly what they do. Okay. Sideboarding. So the Epic Storm. Surgical's coming in. Ghost Vacuum's coming in. Null Rod is definitely coming in, and Damping Spheres are coming in. I don't really like Leyline Binding that much, so I can get rid of a couple of those. I'm not really like going to be rushing to kill with that, so I can take that out, which means Bellow is also significantly less good. So I'm just trying to like play a much more fair sort of game here, and just disrupt them as much as I can, swing in and try win the game. I think I maybe take out these. I would prefer to have Pyroblasts in. What are they playing there? Are they playing Counter Magic in the Epic Storm nowadays? Maybe Rest in Peace, that's right. That's a good card. And Consign, that's way better. Yep. Just bringing all my hate for this. We're going on the play for sure. None of my hate here. But I do have a lot of ways to draw cards and find my hate. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. So I'm keeping 7. They're gonna be a bit more scared. They're not gonna go immediately. They're gonna try sculpt and do stuff. And there's always a threat they like Thoughtseize, but they're probably not gonna keep a hand that's full send immediately. That's my thinking at least. We'll see how wrong I am, but I have to imagine they're gonna try sculpt a little bit, try see what I've got going, and they're not gonna be able to go off immediately. And hopefully this Ponder just sort of like does me good. I'm going to fetch a Tundra because I want the out to draw Rest in Peace. They can go around Rest in Peace, obviously. They've got, what is it, Song of Creation. So this can deal with that, hopefully. So I don't get some. I go get, no, I want to cast Ponder first, so I do have to get something that has blue in it, so I can't go get the Savannah. Because my fastest way to domain is Xander's Savannah. We will see what I get. Yeah. Alright. We got Volcanic Island. Rest in Peace. No. Alright. So they could Thoughtseize me and just take the Rest in Peace, but I know that sort of it is what it is at that point. I think in hindsight I probably should have put that second, so I didn't draw it immediately, so I get to play it next turn and then to go for a Thoughtseize here. The Song Creation is a little bit slower. I've got that pretty much covered with this. I mean, maybe not fully covered, but like somewhat covered. Yeah, here comes Thoughtseize. If it wasn't Thoughtseize, they're probably using this to sculpt something else. Unless they just want to try and go off now. That'd be crazy work. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have kept that second. That's a punt from me. I wonder if I just... I think it might not even be a bad idea just to get rid of this. So I'll go... I need a Savannah. Because that takes away their bargain. Oh wait, they took away they took away my Up the Beanstalk. I had a Rest in Peace. Oh, well, that was silly. I mean, it does make me feel like they're going for something Song of Creation-y. Or, I'm not really sure what. Yeah, they put him back a mana. Hopefully that puts him back a turn. What is this? Hexing Squelcher. Okay. Let's play around days. Rest in peace. Now we ponder. I like just getting Draco now because hopefully I've got them somewhat stopped. So that. No. Okay, that's not bad because I've got all my colors now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So next time, just slam double Draco. Hopefully that's locked him out enough. Squelching. Alright. Alright, let's play some lands, play some scions. We're gaming here. Let's get it basic. Play around that Price of Progress back sideboard juke. Alright, my creatures are bigger than yours. If we're playing dumb idiot magic, that's what we have to do. They seem to be pretty far off Song Creation mana, especially since I took away the Chrome Mox. Man, drawing that thing that it's good. I mean, drawing a land's pretty good here, but most of my draws here are pretty good. Drawing a land gets Quantum Riddler, drawing 2 cards. Declare attackers. I think I know there's a Riddles in my hand. But I have to block something, because this is a bit of a clock otherwise. They can make a Saga token to do it. Alright. Crack this. Get a planes. Just cast old mate. Not bad. They have to be somewhat scared of Daze or Force here now, I guess. Like, there has to be some sort of small amount of fear in their soul, at the very least. Yeah, making construct good. At the very least, it's something they can bargain away. Are they just on the Saga gaming plan? Okay, no, they're not. I guess brainstorm just to make sure, see what they hit so they know what to tutor for. I do love games against like combo where it's like their first plan fails and they have to go to like creature aggro or some like weird side plan. It's cool. Epic Storm does it really well because they always have like so many weird lines, and one of them is just making constructs swing in with Hexing Squelcher. It's pretty sick, pretty sick. They do need to keep back a blocker though for my Scion of Dracos. Like, they have to block both of them. Let's see, what are they doing? Yeah, land ponder next turn's great. Draws me, makes me draw double cards. See the Epic Storm Epicin. They're in the tank. Big think. Last time I played an Epic Storm player, they just sort of... Wait, I think this is the last guy. Hold up. I gotta check something out. Is this the guy I played before that just fucking, like, went to time? Surely. No, it's not. No response. Okay, different person. I played an Epic Storm player in my previous video where it was just like, Lines of Diamond, nice. They just made me do my entire combo just of Alluring. Just played it out. Okay, concede. Yeah, I had a big beat. I think it's fine. I just ran it back. I had a good disruption. I've got Can Magic. I've got stuff to do. They saw me keep a couple hands. It was sort of like not super interactive. So maybe I want to mulligan to something more interactive here and make them, if they think they just can go for the all-in combo. Or I just hope my first hand's nutty as fuck. Maybe there's an argument to bring in taking it days. I'll take this. This is fine. I've got Ponder, free permission. I'll keep Surgical if they do something. I don't hate this. Okay, they have no Thoughtseize. I do just want to hit, just hit lands. This is... Yeah, I gotta shuffle that. Okay, I got land. Feeling A-okay now. Because now I can just, slam Beanstalk. That still has a bit of backup that turn. I should be able to get all my colors online as well. Well, not immediately, but almost all my colors. So that just costs 2 next. Doing big thing. Okay, Undersea Sewers. If they Force of Will... Oh, no. If they Thoughtseize me here. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just hoping they don't. I mean, they would have done turn 1 if they could. Sure. Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, they can take Force of Will. They still have 2 more things interaction. Interesting. I think I do just force this. Yeah, I'm going to force, pitching the obvious interaction. So that's the obvious interaction. I've got 2 more bits of non-obvious interaction. So if they go for the, that card that lets me draw a bunch of Song Creation, and if they go for more graveyard-based things, I've got that. And I want a Scrubland or Savannah. I want a Savannah. We do Bean. If I draw a Force, that's great. Okay, I drew another Bean. That's also pretty great. Brainstorm. LED. Mox OP. Duress. Damn. Has many things it can take. Yep, what are you taking? What do they take here? If they can't win this turn, I'm feeling pretty good. But if this clears the way by taking Surgical Extraction and letting them win here, that is rough. But it also is what it is. But yeah, I'd love to win here, lock in a positive record. Leyline Binding, okay. That does tell me they have some sort of like, can I even... Can I get anything with black on it here? No, it has to be Xander's Lounge to get black. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, so this is a Screaming Song of Creation to me, though. Alright, if I go next turn, I'm getting a bunch of value off the Quantum Riddler. But they have a 4-card hand. They could do a lot of stuff here. And they were not scared of Surgical, like, in the slightest, either. Brainstorm. Okay, it tells me they don't have anything ready to go right now, but they might in a second. And if they go Thoughtseize here, I think I just gotta let them cop it. I lose Surgical Extraction. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta cop it. I lose Surgical, but they probably can't go off with just those in 3. I mean, they probably can. Okay, with that they definitely can. Beseech the Mirror. Casted with Bargain. Which gets them Gaia's Will. Okay. They now have got nothing, so... I think this is deterministic. Yeah, because then they can Gaia's Will Beseech and get... They've got Storm Count for it. Yeah, and there's nothing I could do with Surgical Extractions there. To hit them. Like, if I knew what was going to happen, I'd probably do it on Brainstorm earlier, but... Oop. Yeah, they got it. Oof, 2-2. Alright, on to the next one, see if I can get a positive record. Whee! Alright, game 5. See if I can go positive. And on the play, that's always a good start. Man, this is rough. I don't think I can keep one lander with no ponder or something. I have to draw a land next turn, otherwise this hand is like absolute garbage. Yeah, so I got mulligan that. This is better. Put that back. And that there. So I've got Force. If they try to do something wacky. I've got a Beanstalk to draw another card, hopefully see some cool stuff. This fixes my mana anyway. They sort of know what I'm playing. Volcanic Island Ponder, nice. Probably Delver. Delver's always a good one to end it on, because it always seems like it's just such a fair matchup that, like, I'm not going to get cheesed out. It's going to be like, who plays better wins, which I like. Tap that for green, tap that for blue, go up the Beanstalk. Sire Draco is very good. Sire Draco just seems like a sort of I win versus Delver card. And it looks like they're not playing, they don't have counter magic, otherwise I would have countered that Beanstalk, surely. Curry Steel Cutter, I will fight this. Force Pitch Force. In case I drew counter magic, I want to... Because the Sign of Draco is sort of just like these both go really well against this card. But they both just sort of like stomp on their plan. So I want them to sort of, but Force of Will sort of a thing that stops it. So I want them, if they have counter magic, to sort of use it now. And they would use it to protect a Kori, because why wouldn't you? Alright, I'm feeling good here. Scion, Yield to All. Great card against them. I'm drawing a card anyway, even if they counter it. They're going down a bunch of cards to counter this one card. Yeah, this guy's just nuts against Delver, and I have the Daze protection. If I want to force this, I'm more than okay with that. It's just card advantage for me. I'm down 0 cards because I'm drawing one anyway, and they're down 2. No response. And the next thing I got Leyline Binding, which could prime me to draw multiple cards off this Riddles. Wasteland, fair enough. This thing's the thing giving me all my stuff though, so Wasteland doesn't bother me too much. Free Steel Cutter, sure. Play it now just in case. Oh, Bellows, nice. Yeah, they're not ready for the Bellow, dude. Bellow's coming in to win me a game. Let's go. They don't counter this or kill it. They need to... Well, they can't kill it. They have to counter it. Swinging in. Surely they can see it here. That's... Bellow's nuts on this board state. Like, drawing cards, doing crazy shit. Bellow's so good. I love Bellow. I love my raccoon son. Stop 2 Cory Steel Cutters. What else could they have? Alt Bellow, yeah, fair. That's strong. And then I will just go ahead. Sign of Draco. Draw a card. Maybe I do just... I am just going to go ahead and warp a Riddler. Actually, I'm going to play Empire's Progress. Oh, I can't. I'm a fool. I have the island in my hand. Tap that for blue. Well, that was just a bunch of spaghetti there, but... yeah, there's a chance they're playing Price Progress Mainboard. A very small chance, but I was going to play around it until I realized the island's already in my hand, and I am actually a buffoon. That's okay, we go to the next one. So... what's not great here? I guess Days, because they're no longer on the play. Swords is great. Riddles is great. Force of Will I'm less keen on. I might bring in just like Hydro Blast, Pyroblast. Yeah, they're probably playing Murktide, so bring that in. I don't hate Surgical. Wrath of the Skies deals with all those small things and all their monks. Yeah, I want to bring in that. Yep. In case I go wide with a Cory Steel, with a really good Cory Steel Cutter run, I want an answer to that because currently my deck doesn't have one. Like main board doesn't have one. I am very reliant on them on getting rid of the Cory before it becomes a problem. Carpet's also interesting. You can put me ahead of mana like by 2 or 3, but maybe that's just not really what I want. Maybe it's not really worth it. Sure, I'll keep this. My mana's sorted. It makes a Scion a really good draw against them. I've got a Plow and a Hydro Blast, so they try to go for a Cory next turn. Classic Delver, nice. Mishra's Bobble, okay. Interesting. They do not have a Cory. They do not have a Cory Steel Cutter in hand. I'll say that much. Alright, so they know I got whatever this card coming up is. Leyline Binding. Okay. So they know I've got that, so I'll just play this and pass turn. And looky-loo. I guess I'm going to see... Well, if it's instant sorcery, I'll see what it is. Reveals Force of Negation. Well. Before you draw that Force of Negation. I mean, that could have dazed there. That was a bit irresponsible for me, actually. That played right into a daze. I guess anything would have done plays right into a daze there, so that's fine. And now they have a Force of Negation in their hand. Wasteland. Good thing I played a basic. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Play that, see what I need to do. So I would like green to cast this, but let's go ahead and get an island. And I will brainstorm. Great. Do I just give up on this? I think I'll put out one of those, and I don't think I want to give up on this. They can go ahead and waste this, but I'll already have casted. Up at the beanstalk when they do. Oof. Well, they got my ass there. Wait, I guess I knew they had that, but that's fine. No, they didn't play a land last turn, so they are... Okay, I can keep this for one more turn. Does that play that again? So... I need a red. I mean... So I've got white, blue, green, yeah, no. I need a red or a black for that one. I mean, playing a slower game, like, at this point, if they're wasting on me, I'm still ahead on mana, and they don't really have much to be doing with it. Surely they waste here, they have to be, like, somewhat scared that I just play this back out again. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, we'll turn on a lot of my stuff. Yeah. Now they can't play this. That might have been the math they're doing, like, do I Wasteland or do I play Brazen Borrower? Okay, now I can do a surprise Tiger to blow up something of theirs. This I'm definitely just going to Path to Exile, unless I don't care too much about that. Yep. Plow. Not Path to Exile, Swords Plowshare. I'm too modern pilled. Played too much modern growing up, and now I'm moderned out. Let's go ahead and grab our Tiger. And blow it up. Your force negation does resolve though, so there you go. I'm very just chilling now. I've got so many just... that's not a great draw, but I've got so many things I can just play here. So I've got a red... No. So one... Yeah, again I need another green, black, or red. That's fine. I mean, this is more just something to do. It doesn't actually, like, progress my game state too much. Career Steel Cutter would be very funny here. Sure thing, boss. Leyline Binding. And I've got another one next turn if they do something to counter this. Yeah, I feel like these playing control feels pretty good in the sort of flow state meta, where some decks are just like a little bit slower. Like a lot of the tempo decks are just a little bit slower because they're trying to go for flow state and things. So I'm feeling alright here. Bellow would be a really good draw here. Oh, would it actually be a good draw? I'm not sure. Well, less so now. Sure. Alright, give me a land. That's not a land. So the Murky is quite large now, but I'm out of lands to stop it. Well, actually not large, it's a 3-3. They haven't exiled anything meaningful. Okay, this is fine. So I want a clock, so they're doing something. They've got something on the board now. I may as well just... May as well. It's a 1-1, but it does let them find better draws, which is what I'm more scared of. Oof. I've got a hefty grip, but I need some mana. Again, I'm on a very slow clock, though. I'm on a faster clock. Oh, I could have pitched... I'm a fool. I forgot I can pitch that to Force of Will. Alright. This is better. Now I can... Leyline Binding. I think we're going to Leyline Binding the Courier Steel Cutter. I think I'm more scared of that. Yeah, I'm significantly more scared of the Courier Steel Cutter, because that goes wide. It's like, I don't give a fuck about the Murktide. I've got like 4 more turns to do all that thing. Curry could get nutty. I can do this. Pop. No response. No. I'll deal with that next turn, that's fine. Unless I draw something better. Again, I'm not under a hefty clock here. 3-turn clock, not too hefty. Force. I will force their force. Unfortunately, I probably should have waited to play around days there. I just sort of assumed, oh, late game would have it, but like, we're still gaming, so. Alright, I'd like to draw a Scion. Sign of Draco would be good. Way to cast this, then a Bellow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot cast Scion. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I got 3 colors here. Scion does make pretty much any draw I get here pretty reasonable. Land casts him. I mean, land could even be better than just casting him. Land could get me this online. Riddles is good. Actually, I am going to play around days. Just in case. Because like days there's some sort of just Pyroblast. Ooh, no response. Fair enough. It's really funny. Playing this turns Pyroblast on so they can kill any of my leyline bindings and get their shit back. That's really funny. They kept on top. Flow state, yeah, it's a good one to keep on top. They don't have flow state up though. All they have is instance. That's funny. Okay, now they've got flow state up. So they flow stated into a ponder. And they can't flow state again this turn at least. Delver, nice. Well. That gets me. What do I need? Black and green. So yeah, Bayou. One, two. What could they have that kills this? Nothing, right? I'll play this next turn. Now, Bellow's a great draw. Bellow's actually the nuts draw. I think Bellow here just wins me the game. Ooh. Flow state's nuts. Flow state into Bolt, he wins in the game here. I mean, that wouldn't have changed that though. Bolt. Visual proof. Trample. Yeah. Well, I've got flying, so I can just block. Just have Bolt. Oh, I've got Bolt. Nice. Okay. Game 2. I think I'm going to keep what I've got. I think I like what I've got here. I just had to, I mean, we were both in sort of like top deck drawing nothing mode for a while. So I just have to draw something before they draw something. They just drew something a bit too fast for me. So what are they changing? Are they bringing in... Maybe I should bring in Dazes actually, because I'm going to play again. What do I take? What would I even take out though? I guess maybe like Hydroblast, Pyroblast thing. I don't know, I think I'm fine keeping Daze out, because they're just so much lower than me that like they will be able to get around Daze. Then again, they're not playing as many counters as me or lands, so maybe they wouldn't be able to get out of Daze as easy as I can. I can't undo this, can I? No. But yeah, as a lands player, I'm not used to having to side in and out of days. Yes, I would like to go on the play. Island Ponder and Keep seems pretty good. Main. Play around Wasteland, because I know that's a thing they got. Actually, no, I'm not going to play around Wasteland. Get a Hundra, because I've just got another one. And if they just go like turn 1 Wasteland me, like, I don't know, who gives a shit. I like all of these. No. I got Beanstalks for days. Yeah, because they're not going to Wasteland me before they have anything on the board. If they do, I have a bunch of lands ready to go. Yeah, they're going to play a threat. Nice, so that's a good one. Delver's good. Let's play some beans. Let's see if they're Delver flips. It's true, they got a lot of flips. Force of Will, okay. I've got time to deal with the Delver. Beans next turn. Oh, another Delver, okay. Wrath of the Skies would be pretty nice here. Okay. Another Beanstalk. Maybe they force this. They do not. Ponder. I'd like to, Wrath of the Skies here seems nice. Maybe on the guild pack that would be groovy, but not what I'm after. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle that. That's cool. Like, if I cast just Riddler, I get a lot of draws. I'll probably cast Bellow first. Ooh, that's big. That's really big. I gotta start playing on these boys. Alright. I'm on a clock. Got a Ponder. See if I get another land. Those are all pretty good lands. That. No. Play that. Swords that. Sure. I'll do another one. Bolting me. Oh, Brainstorm. That's interesting. I will put back that. And that. And that's going to go to that. Alright, so they swing in, then double bolt kills me. I have 2 answers to removal. I have 2 things of removal. This is a close one. Surgical, that's cool. I've got everything but. If their hand's nothing, I'm feeling pretty good. If their hand is not nothing, I'm feeling less good. Many such cases. But I'm drawing a lot of cards next turn. Price of Progress. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, well, not a great result for the old Bellow League, but it is what it is. Price of Progress out. Yeah. Well. GG's. Flow State came up in the Delver matchup, let them grind in the end game, which is pretty rough, but yeah, I don't know, I still like Bellow Beans. Whenever Bellow came down, he was just sick, just like as a big game ender. Yeah, it feels hard to keep up with some of the faster decks. Disruption's good, but a lot of it's 2-for-1 disruption, so it's against non-combos, it's not great. Like, it always felt really bad Force of Willing any like sort of early threat. You know, we beat Burn, lost to Doomsday, lost to Epic Storm and Delver, and we beat something else beforehand. Anyway, we take those. Bellow.